woman strong feels sometimes weak. Just out of the shower. And I just broke down into tears this morning as I was giving myself a body scrub, a salt body scrub mixed with coconut oil and some other stuff from head to toe. This is necessary, ladies, to clean your aura. You feel amazing afterwards. And what I couldn't understand why literally I was in tears for 20 minutes under the shower as I was rinsing. No, as I was scrubbing. And I realized, one, I was in fact feeling the release of the negative emotions in my energy field. I've never experienced that before. But two, I noticed that I was feeling very fragile, weak, let's say weak. And even while I was blubbering and the tears were flowing and I was drooling, really it was really powerful. What flooded my mind, in fact, was an encounter I had with a tenant here last night. Because I had to speak to him very hard because the custodian or the person in charge of the property, etc., was very wishy-washy when I made my concerns felt, because this person was doing something that I didn't appreciate, flooding my, revving his car in front of my open window. Carbon monoxide kills people. So I had to speak to him very hard last night. And that's when I realized, just like everyone else, I want to be liked. But here's the second thing. I refuse to dumb down and play small. I must stand up for my rights. And sometimes, I am a very strong woman. I have had to be. And thank goodness for my mother, who was part of the problem. Now I realized she was the solution, forcing me and pushing me to stand up to be strong all the time. But I don't want to be strong all the time. And this is the thing. And this is what just made me melt and allowed tears to flow. I want to have someone to depend on. I want to be able to say, hey, look, this is bothering me. Could you go handle it? And it would be handled. But I don't have that. Being strong sometimes really does, ladies, make you feel weak. And those of you who have been in the situation or who resist standing up and speaking their truth, this is what is behind those emotions. When you don't stand up, when you cannot stand up and speak your truth, it literally is like a knife, not stabbing you in your heart, gutting you all the way up and opening you up, and you cannot find yourself, and you sink down into that, and that becomes a poison in your thoughts, and your mind starts telling you all sorts of crap, when in fact what you needed to do was stand up and speak your truth and say, this hurts, or I don't like this. That is strength, ladies, that is strength. So even though I felt like that, I had to let it out as I was doing my salt scrub, and I feel much better. I feel at ease. This is important, ladies. Gentlemen, this is the same for you, but you men handle these things differently. The problem is that a lot of you eat or you stifle it, and eventually that could become colon cancer. I'm not exaggerating, because of the powerful emotions that you are feeling, right? In addition to which, it could also become testicular cancer, because your partner is doing things that are affecting you, negatively, emotionally, and it makes you feel less than a man. It touches you, it hits you hard in your manhood. I know because I have had long experiences and long discussions with men on this topic. And you know what worked for them is speaking their truth to the woman or the partners in their lives, because this also goes for same-sex couples, you know. And in the majority of cases, from what I know, even though they went to get medical treatment, the mental, emotional aspect of it is actually what healed them. Having a talk, an honest talk, which means opening themselves up to the woman or the partners in their lives, worked for them. So ladies, this also works for you. But we are different. We are so much closer to our emotions. Stand up, be strong, speak your truth, even though you are feeling weak inside, because it does work and you will be heard. If you are not heard, then there is an issue, a problem in your relationship. Ciao.